Hello and welcome back to Elden Ring. Picking up directly from where we were in the last video. Just ran through and collected all the items through Mold's Palace. I should use my runes so that I don't lose them and not get any real progression. How much more do I need? Not much. Yeah. I gotta keep bumping up intelligence. Let's actually just do that real quick. Let's waste all my runes. It's never really a great idea to do this right before a boss fight. But I wanted to do this a little bit ago. And I didn't. So, now we are. Oh. Went in the wrong window. That confused me for a second there. So where did everything go? I had a couple of more left to do. $1,000 before we use that. Let's make sure it would actually be worth it, because if we just went over, or if we are close enough, then oh, that would be kind of worth it, but I could probably just go out and get a couple of hits on these guys and get 5,000. I would rather do that than have 15,000 extra at the end. Heal up. Reviewed. Just gotta get down there and not die. Let's go. What I meant to click on. Let's do that for another strength. No, let's do another intelligence. And yes, you can very easily cheese this. We are at the point in the game where damage we're doing is pretty good, but we are technically under-leveled. Just due to how many runes we're getting, I can tell that. So you can adjust that as you see fit. Is that an item that I left there, or is that just a flying shiny? I think it's a flying shiny, because I doubt I left that one. Send the elevator back down. We'll try this one time. Depending on how much damage he does to me, it might be a good idea to try and summon one person in just for aggro. Nicola, what's wrong with your hand? Why doth it bleed so much? That's a lot of blood, Nicola. Even more blood than it looks like if it's able to create this. That's gross.
Dearest Nicola. You must abide alone a while. Welcome, honored guest, to the birthplace of our dynasty.
Oh, misunderstood Moog. I know you have mind control on you right now. Sucks. I think that was because I was on the stairs. Wow. But it didn't count me as on the same plane as his face, so I just swung instead of actually doing what I wanted to do. Sprint up behind him. I want to leave my wounds back. Promise to release this time, just going for him. Little cocksucker. Getting closer. Gotta heal up. I said to dodge. That was crap. Yeah. We gotta go in for another big. Ludus on us? Ludus on us? Not good. I forgot how much that was. Like, holy crap. So we are not ready for Moog. I take back what I said in the last episode. Holy crap. The amount that just healed him. That's insane. I think the only thing I'm willing to do, that I can do right now, is get the Mimic tier. I really don't want to. That's like all I got. If I can get that, that's just a little bit of aggro off of me, and that's all I tend to need. I don't even have to max level it up. I just have to level it up enough that it can take a couple of hits at one go, and we'd be good. Ah, crap. Nope, this is not it. Put myself on autopilot for a second there, and I almost just ran into a very bad spot. Oh. Jump across. I think that's about all the items you get from the top layer. There's something... Nope, just a fucking silver tear husk right there. Just that. Hop on over. Like, I'm not doing this for levels, so I'm not really worried about fighting absolutely everything in this area. If we end up leaving an enemy or two alone, that's fine. I don't care. We really just came for the Mimic tier. And then I might even pause this episode just so I can give myself a little bit of a breather in between fights with this guy. I'll come back in and wreck their shit. I think that's a health one. Yeah, that was totally a health one. Because I didn't drink it beforehand, and it didn't come back, so... It didn't register that I didn't drink it. Or it registered that I didn't drink it, not that I did drink it in time. So it didn't even give me the chance. Pretty sure this way is where the special item is. Yeah, that you have to go all the way around for. Anything on this side, which it looks like there actually is nothing here. You could have just gotten from jumping in, but over there, you cannot. You have to jump out this window. Alley-oop. Then over here, I didn't jump far enough. Because I didn't sprint. My character stopped sprinting like an idiot. have ran off the edge the first time or something, because this one was not here. Back on track. Through here. Give me clarification. Yep. That was indeed for health. Don't see any items on the edge of the ridges there, so we're not going to even try it. I think there's an item up here. Nascent butterflies. Now let's get rid of this thing. If you do damage to it before it can get momentum, then it's no problem. But once it gets momentum, if it touches any part of you, you get knocked over and you take a lot of damage. So, you want to get the drop on it, quite literally. And let's scurry on over here, get this grace point. Finish this spot off. We don't have to do, we could have gone back and given Ronnie the thing and she would have gotten angry at us and killed us and Selvis, but we didn't have to do that because we already knew that was going to be the outcome. So, skipped over it. Pointless. And get to the ones. I don't think we can get that one in time. It's gonna change before we can get to it no matter what, but let's try. Yep. Should have had that. Easy, easy. Just gonna double check the outsides. I don't see any items, but I just wanted to be sure. Yep. No items. So, grab this once it lets me actually open it. Grab those. Let's go see where this warps us to. I want to say it's just up top, right at the grace point that we were at when we jumped into here. Yup. So that area is done now. Let us go level up our mimic tier. We need Roderica.
Greeting, are you here for...
Yes, I am. Wanted that leveled up a little bit, and then we also want our mimic tier. Oh. Out of runes. This is why we saved it, just in case we needed it.
Greeting, are you here for spirit?
What's that at? Only +1. That's fine. I'd say that's a good amount of where to leave that at. She's still down here? Yes, she
In this
is.
ash, it reminds me of my... In this, it reminds me...
Interesting.
Well, I took you no matter it's all to say out your arms then.
Oh, funny. Damn. Oh, well. All I wanted to do was get that good old mimic tier, so
You know what the fingers shake.
not too worried about the rest.
Heavens forbid, that is not the domain of the burning of the earth, the rune of death, the forbidden shadow, unleashing the rune. The fingers would never burn. But here, the fingers dorm the realm and all life. Who is to say that the go on? Take the course. You must find kindling in smoldering for special kindling for the flame and can lead you to the...
There. Now we got what we needed to talk to her about. I don't care about that one. But the curved sword we would like to have, so we'll take that. I do not care about this at all, so we'll be getting that once we have the runes for it. And I think we'll get the staff. Well, we could be the bell-bearing hunter. I forget about that armor all the time.
Now go for the door.
But good. Good. Go double check that we gave all the bell bearings we have in. And then we will head back over to fight good old bullshit Moog. Real Moog. Alright. Ooh, Melina wants to talk here, huh? Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. Now that she's back, we can go back and talk to her at the couple of spots that we forgot.
To the snowy mountain top. I know. I'm asking you to commit, but it must be done. And that is what is your mind.
We shall do it, Melina. We shall indeed. But okay. Let's switch this on out from a mimic tier. And let's see if we can actually beat this guy real quick. I guess not really real quick. This is still gonna take a couple of tries. I know that. But let's see if this will help. Is that somebody waiting for help? Let's actually see. I think if you go up and down the elevator, it'll cancel out your summon sign, so I was debating on doing that for a second, and then I was like, no, I shouldn't do that. So, we'll just give this guy a good couple more seconds. See if we get summoned in. And if not, then we'll go in and fight it solo. If we do, hurrah, we've helped somebody. Alright. Think we shall say nay. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. We'll save that for the second half. Where is my mimic? There it is. They don't need to be doing massive damage, so I wasn't too worried about going and leveling them up to get them to max. Just enough to get the aggro off of me. That's exactly what we probably need in order to do this. I knew I was about to die. But the amount of health that I got back, because I just thought maybe I might be able to build up his bar enough to stagger him middle of that attack. If I don't, so I was fine with letting myself die. Should probably honestly switch those over. At least one of them. Just so I don't have a wasted heal every battle that I use Mimic Tier on. That's good. Good. It's not exactly what I wanted, but that's still better than what we had originally.
Is mine.
I tried healing through it, and I didn't heal early enough. Oh, that one's on me. Damn it. We were doing pretty good. Oh well, that's the goal though. We want to do something similar to that. but I think I'll just switch it up by the first few attacks I get on them are going to be normal attacks again, and that'll help out tremendously. Wanted to get him to swing so I could dodge inward, but oh well. Mimic here took the aggro instead. That's still generally what he's here for. Shit, this one. You're built on this jump. This little bonk does not get this jump. Well, you get a big bonk for it. This. Mimic Tear definitely gave him a little more health and a little light. Mimic Tear's almost dead. I need to get my magic back. Some lion's claws there. Oh, crap. In the same vein though, we got very close to the point of staggering him beforehand. I just went in with a little more attacks than I should have. So, I think we go similar. Get some of these in. Then I heal up. This should stagger him. If I charge attacking. There we go. A little damage. Heal up. Go back to the site of grace. Let's see if I can shift a wondrous physic or something to give me a little bit of a boost, because I definitely feel like I can do this. I have the right extra little thing helping me out. Maybe that'll help a little more. That will give me a little extra health during this round. Oh, I could have saved that. If I die, I'll do that next time. Summon him in, and then use that instead of healing. And I could have also chucked a flask over, but I'm not too worried about that. 12 is a good amount of flasks for this guy. Come on, Mimic Tier. Let's go. Come on, let me heal. That was exactly what we like to have, but I would have liked to stagger him. That would have bad attack, because I know it's possible. Better than I was the other times too, because the Mimic Tier has a little more health. Gotta jinx it. That does a lot of damage. We might not be fully ready for this fight yet. Phase 1 is tolerable. Phase 2, it looks like he is hitting me for a lot more than I would like. Get him down from phase 1, pretty easy. Now we just gotta try and stagger him. Point where I actually could have hit him. I didn't think I was going to stagger him that quickly. Just barely got out of range with that heavy. Come on. If I get him with one more, I think he's staggered. What hit me? Was it the fire I was standing in, or did that splash get me? I didn't actually see what got me that time. Hot ham. I'm gonna have to watch the recording back. I think it was a splash, but That's still insane. Not even worried about the runes. Literally like nothing, so we gotta stop thinking about him. It's just wasting time. How has he not staggered? I'm fine with dying there, because that was insane. Mimic lost so much health there from whatever attack they were doing. And Moog didn't stagger a single time, even though I did nothing but charge attacks, just because he was doing the spear up in the air attack at the right time. Like, that didn't feel right. Everything felt very bad there. That's just a wasted rune arc. Literal 3 attacks, that time works. But last time, the whole time attacking him with heavy attacks wasn't doing it. Something didn't feel right about that. There you go, I need that second to get my stamina back. That off my screen. I know it's literally nothing. Oh, come on. Can we get a hit? I don't know. Not entirely good. But better than continuing to not get anything. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta say, if I can get that, I think we stagger him. Yeah, we got this. Oh, Mimic here. You are the godsend. Just making sure that there was nothing extra to pick up. I didn't think there was, and it don't look like there is. So, good. But hot ham. That's just a nice little feel on how the rest of the frickin' DLC is gonna be. Or the actual DLC is gonna be, I should say. So, that lets you know we're in for a pretty brutal ride if I go in exactly leveled up as is. So before we do anything, once we jump in, we're gonna have to go around and get all the Skidoo tree fragments that we can. And I know, it's Shadow tree fragments, but I love calling it Skidoo.
I am Leda. Touch the withered arm, and to the realm of shadow where Mikula the Kind now dwells. My compatriots are there already. Like us, they have heard kindly Mikula's call. If you can find them, they are certain to lend you aid. Come now. I will not be far behind.
Okay. So Moog has been completed. As painful as that trial was, I don't think I'm going to cut a single attempt out. And I'll just let that ride through. It'll be a short episode, but it won't be a bunch of bullshit. It's not hours of fighting Moog. It's just one. And next episode, we are going to jump directly into the DLC and get as many Scud tree fragments as we can, shadow tree fragments. And also, I didn't level up. We're gonna get the weapon I want to have for the rest of the game. Well, maybe not the rest of the game, but for a very long time. We're gonna have fun with that. I got 7 level ups I can do, so let's bump that to 40. Actually, I'm gonna do the stupid thing. I'm gonna leave that at 40. And the other 5 are gonna go towards this. So now we're pretty damn close to being able to use the law of regression. I can reallocate if I really need to, but I think that gets us close enough. You know what? Let's go test and see. No conjecture. Bump up faith. I mean, not faith. Intelligence as much as we can. That bumps it up to 30. Is that the only one? I thought there was another one that bumps up. Ah. Nope. Looking at the wrong stat for the last second there because I looked away and then looked back. So, we need that. And then... $36. We need that. I do not think robes or arms do anything. No. No. And should have been these. Nope. That doesn't do it either. We're at 36. We got the boost. Memorize spell. We need 37. I used all my runes. Oh. Well, we'll rock this for a second. Not. We need to show that beautiful face now that we have gear that allows us to. So, I'm gonna do a very quick grind, get that 1 level over here in between episodes, and then, you know, it's great. I'll do it. We'll do it this episode. I'll just cut it out. There. Should be this grace point. Now we just gotta travel down the elevator. And go on over to this statue. If we stand over here, law of regression turns on into Marika. Because Radagon is Marika. Ba ba ba. The game's been out long enough, everybody knows, whatever, is what it is. But still, I like that reveal. I like doing this side quest. You get gold masks equipment for doing it, which means you get what used to be the Swords Master's gear, which is like the shittiest freaking armor you can have in the games. But still, the way to do it. Fun way to do it. I don't remember. I never really checked the stats in this one. It looks like the old crappy gear, but the stats could be better than it used to be, or could be better than some of the ones that look like the Master's garb from Dark Souls 3. What was it called in Dark Souls 1? I don't remember. Might just be a loincloth. Heal up. That lion's clawing. Let's do another. Then slap him into the ground. We're here on a mission. We were not here to talk to you, but I will take the cloak. I gotta get that up too. What was that, like 2, maybe 3 lion's claws? Yeah, if 3 is gonna get me down to half, I definitely need more. That's for damn sure. 6 isn't bad, but when it comes to the better attacks that we're going to be using pretty soon, we need way more than 6. 6 of that slap. There it is. That's how we got it.
What on earth did you do to the Master? Well, not that I'm complaining. Master's finger moves again, resuming his cogitation. More than good enough for me. I haven't the words to thank you, so I'd like to pass this on to you instead. A glimpse into the heart of the Golden Order. To think, or at least how would such a thing even have been possible? Sadly, I cannot comprehend it myself. Do you have a fuller understanding? Well, either way, in truth, it matters very little whether I understand the Master's. I am merely his scribe.
He said he was going to give me something. And, oh, okay. I can get that. The immutable shield. I was about to say, I can't buy Jack Diddley, but it's because I don't have the runes. Just barely enough not to buy it. That's fine. That's all we wanted to do. Now we have moved their quest on, so the next time I meet them, we'll be up in the snowfield where they're supposed to be at the end of their quest. And I should find Alexander up there too. Before... Oh no, you don't find him in the next spot, I'm pretty sure. You just really come across him. His summon sign during the fight. So, we'll do that once we come back. That boss is a bit of a pain in the ass. So, I kind of would like to absolutely beat him into dust with the weapon we're trying to go get. So, let's leave this episode here, and I will see all you guys in the next one. Like, comment, and subscribe if you like this content. Comment down below any other things you might want to see, or other games you might want me to play, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.